This will be a demonstration of the mid-level woodchopper. So if you're working with a band, you're going to be setting up somewhere between the belly button and the sternum. Same thing with a cable machine. But if you're using an anchor system like what I have here, or a door anchor, it's probably going to be just above the doorknob, or, you know, mid-level between belly button and sternum. Same thing with the cable machine. You want to set it up somewhere between belly button and sternum. Now I'm relatively average height male for my generation. I'm just a little below. So if you're shorter, you'll have your anchor shorter. But I think this range gives you the most freedom to find something that works for you in whatever your training space is. So whenever we're working on woodchoppers, we are trying to emphasize this rotational power along with this side flexion component. So this is kind of my version of this, is to think about the body being able to generate power through side flexion and rotation, which is actually how the human body generates forward momentum. When we walk, it is not a linear action. It is a bunch of subtle rotations, just like so. So understanding the woodchopper is trying to work on this coordination. So what we're going to do is grab our band or our cable with our handle. We're going to interlace our fingers around that. And we're going to make sure that the cable or band comes in front of us and not around us, because if it goes around us, it'll knock us over. And what we're going to do is, if we start it in the center, we're going to turn our hips so we're on the ball of the back foot. In this direction, it's the back foot. And then as I turn and it comes to center line, I'm going to project now through the other back foot and then resist on the way back. So I want to come through, resist on the way back, through, resist on the way back. Resist the urge to do what I just did, which is lean your head forward. Try to keep your chest as upright as possible and your pelvis in a neutral position, which means tucked, not sticking out. So tuck the pelvis, come through. And also avoid pulling and pressing, like so. Arms stay away from the body. So if you need to use a lighter resistance to maintain that extension of the arms, do that. The best way to remind yourself to keep that is to actually hold on to this and practice pointing your elbows down. So if you see, this is my elbows out, here, out. If I point them down, they come down here. This helps set my shoulder so that I can rotate through my thoracic, through my hips. So this way, elbows down versus out. So from the back, I can also show you the position of the shoulder blade, down versus out. So you can see it. So this is out. See my shoulder blades? Down. See the difference? Out, down. So stepping out, coming through, resisting. Out, resisting. Avoid looking down. Elbows point down. Rotating through the balls of the feet and maintaining there's going to be a little flexion and a little rotation, but it's not going to be extreme. And the reason for this is when you walk, there's a little flexion and there's a little rotation. Flexion and rotation. Flexion and rotation. It's not extreme. So don't go off this simple and basic shift. Now when you're wide here, heads over foot. I rotate, heads over foot. So I'm not going so wide that I can't get my head over my foot, and I'm not staying so close that I would go past it. I want to find that middle range, whatever works best for you. Everyone's body is a little different, so you need to increase your awareness to know where you are in space, and these exercises are a way to do that.